Here cometh the lovely Juliet.
Thank you. I understand you're all reading Romeo and Juliet. I'm Juliet. The fair Juliet, as they announced. So we're going to perform for you today the balcony scene. How many of you have read that? Haven't read the balcony scene? What's wrong? Oh, well, they'll see a lovely announcement of it today.
And they will never, ever, ever get it out of their mind.
I'm sure they'll never forget it.
Ever.
Can I go to the bathroom?
No.
You will be just fine.
Want to go to the loo right now? That's for all. And here comes Romeo. Oh my God, those pisser popping.
Oh, look at Romeo. Isn't he handsome? Yes, very good. I tell you that. Okay, now guys, this is the balcony scene, one of the most famous scenes in Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet.
He is full of talk. She is soft as a dove. He describes this perfectly.
All right, so this is the balcony scene. As you know, in the beginning, Romeo's been, well, you guys don't know this yet, I'm just
Tell them
spoiling
now,
it.
because that's okay.
Romeo's been to a party, madly in
They know
love
that.
with his, other girlfriend.
They know that.
Catches me in his eyes and it's like, you can see why. I mean, he's like, scared, fallen in love with the beautiful Juliet. Anyway, after the party, he can't leave, so his friends are out there in the street going, Romeo, lover, madman, and they're razzing him big time, and that's where your first line comes in. I'm in the balcony thinking of how wonderful the evening was because I met this guy and we held hands and we kissed a couple of times. You guys do know that males always played the parts in Shakespeare.
Yes, they do.
So this is not unusual, except that my voice is changed.
All right, Romeo, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Romeo, you probably better go back to your class. Thank you for this beautiful introduction.
Thank you.
No, it's
Yeah,
not.
I didn't know that either. Okay.
He's just a star that never felt a wound.
Oh, come on, Daphne. You can follow along what page you're on in your
We can
book.
bring our book.
69 in my
Oh,
class.
Look at that. You see my kids also like this.
Oh, man.
Just get to listen. That's
You'll
terrific.
get to see the theater.
That's true.
But soft foot light through yonder window breaks. It is the east, and Juliet is the sun. Arise, fair sun, and kill the envious moon, who is already sick and pale with grief, that thou, her maid, art far more fair than she. Be not her maid, since she is envious. Her vestal livery is but stick and green, and none but fools do wear it. Cast it off. Oh, it is my lady. Oh, it is my love. Oh, that she knew she were. She speaks, yet she says nothing. What is that? Her eye discourses. I will answer it. I am too bold. 'Tis not to me she speaks, to the fairest stars in all the heaven, having some business do, entreat her eyes to twinkle in their spheres till they return. What if her eyes were there, they in her head? The brightness of her cheek would shame those stars, as daylight doth a lamp for eye in heaven, would through the airy region stream so bright that birds would sing and think it were not night. See how she leans her cheek upon her hand. Oh, that I were a glove upon that hand, that I might touch that cheek.
Oh, me.
She speaks. Oh, speak again, bright angel, for thou art as glorious to this night, being over my head as a winged messenger of heaven, unto the white upturned, wondering eyes of mortals that fall back to gaze on him, when he bestrides the lazy puffing cloud and sails upon the bosom of the air.
Oh, Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou Romeo? Deny thy father and refuse thy name, or if thou wilt not, be but sworn by love and I'll no longer be a captive.
Shall I hear more, or shall I speak at this?
Tis but thy name that is my enemy. Thou art thyself, though not a Montague. What's a Montague? It is not hand, nor foot, nor arm, nor face, nor any other part belonging to a man. Oh, be some other name. What's any name? That which we call a rose, by any other word would smell as sweet. So Romeo, woodworking that Romeo called, retained that dear perfection which he owes. Without that title, Romeo, doff thy name, and for thy name, which is no part of thee, take all myself.
I take thee at thy word. Call me but love, and I'll be new baptized. Henceforth I never will be Romeo.
What man art thou that dost discreetly
not how to tell thee who I am. My name, dear thing, is hateful to myself because it is enemy to thee. Had I yet written, I would tear the word.
My ears have not yet drunk 100 words of thy tongues out, and yet I know the sound. Art thou not Romeo, and a Montague?
Neither, fair maid, if either thee dislike.
How camest thou hither, tell me, and wherefore? The orchard walls are high and hard to climb, and the place death concerning who thou art, if any of my kinsmen find me there.
With love like wings that I overperch these walls, for stony limits cannot hold love out. And what love can do that dares love attempt, therefore thy kinsmen are no stop to me.
If they do see me, they will murder thee.
Alas, there lies more peril in thine eyes than 20 of their swords. Look thou but sweet, and I am proof against their enmity.
I would not for the world that they saw thee here.
I have no cloak to hide me from their eyes, and, would thou love me, let them find me here. My life were better ended by their hate than death prorogued wanting of thy love.
By whose direction foundst thou this place?
By love that first did prompt me to inquire, he let me counsel, and I let him eye. I am no pilot, yet wert thou as far as the vast shore washed with the farthest sea, I should adventure for such merchandise.
Thou knowest the mask of night is on my face, else would a maiden blush to paint my cheek, for that which thou hast heard me speak tonight. Fain were I dwell on form, fain deny what I have spoke. But farewell compliment, dost thou love me? I know thou wilt say aye, and I will take your word. Yet if thou swearest, thou may prove false, as lovers' perjuries, as St. Job laughs. O gentle Romeo, if thou just love, pronounce it faithfully. Or if thou thinkest I'm too quickly won, I'll frown and be perverse and say thee nay, so thou wilt woo, but ask not for the world. In truth, fair Montague, I am too fond, and therefore thou mayst think my hither light. But trust me, gentlemen, I'll prove more true than those as more coin to be strange. I should have been more strange, I must confess, but that thou overheardst ere I was ware, my true love passion. Therefore pardon me, and not impute this yielding to light love, which the dark night has so discovered.
Lady, by yonder blessed moon, I vow that tipped with silver all these fruit tree tops.
Oh, swear not by the moon, the inconstant moon that monthly changes in her circle, Lord, lest that thy love prove otherwise variable.
What shall I swear by?
Do not swear at all, or if thou wilt, swear by thy gracious self, which is the God of my idolatry, and I'll believe thee.
If my heart's dear love,
Well, do not swear. Although I joy in thee, I have no joy in this contract tonight. It is too rash, too unadvised, too sudden, too like the lightning which thou cease to be ere one can say it lightens. Sweet good night, this bud of love, by summer's ripening breath, may prove a beauteous flower when next we meet. Good night, and sweet repose and rest come to thy heart as that within my breast.
oh, wilt thou leave me so unsatisfied?
What satisfaction canst thou have tonight?
The exchange of thy love faithful vow for mine.
Well, I gave thee mine before thou didst request it, and yet I would it were to give again.
Wouldst thou withdraw it? For what purpose, love?
But to be frank, to give it thee again, and yet I wish but the thing I have. My bounty is as boundless as the sea, my love is deep. The more I give to thee, the more I have, for both are infinite. And the nurse calls from within.
Julia!
I hear some noise within, dear love, that you... Anon, good nurse! Sweet Montague, be true, stay but a little, I will come again.
Oh, blessed, blessed night, I am afeard. Being in night, all this is but a dream, too flattering, sweet to be substantial.
3 words, dear Romeo, and good night indeed. If thy bend of love be honorable, thy purpose marriage, send me word tomorrow by one that I'll procure to come to thee. Where and what time thou wilt perform the rite, and all my fortunes at thy foot I'll lay, and follow thee, my lord, throughout the world.
Juliet! Sorry, I got really scared.
I'm coming on! But if thou mean'st not well, I do beseech thee.
Juliet!
Bye-bye, come! To cease thy strife, and leave me to my grief. Tomorrow will I send.
So thrive my soul.
1,000 times good night.
1,000 times the worse to want thy light. Love goes towards love as schoolboys from their books, but love from love towards school with heavy looks.
Romeo! Oh, for a falconer's voice to wear this tassel gentle about him. Bondage is hoarse and may not speak aloud, else would I tear the cave where echo lies, and would make her airy tongue more hoarse than mine with repetition of Romeo!
It is my soul that calls upon my name, how silver sweet sound lovers' tongues by night, like softest music to attending ears.
Romeo!
My dear,
What o'clock tomorrow shall I send to thee?
by the hour of 9.
I will not fail. 'Tis 20 years till then I forgot when to call you back.
Let me stand here till thou remember it.
I shall forget to have thee stand here still, remembering how I love thy company.
And I'll still stay to have thee still forgetting any other home but this.
'Tis almost morning. I would have thee gone, and yet no further than a wanton third that lets it hop from his hand, like the prisoner in his pocket guy, smooth as silken thread, plucks it back again, so loving, jealous of his liberty.
I would I were thy bird.
Sweet, so would I, yet I should kill thee with much cherishing. Good night, good night. Parting is such sweet sorrow that I shall say good night till it be morrow.
Sweet dwell upon thine eyes, peace in thy breast, would I were asleep, and peace so sweet to rest. Hence will I to my ghostly friar close sell, his hat to crave, and my dear hat to sell.
Woo!
I bet you can't wait to get out of those clothes, huh?
Yeah. It's hot.
So cute.
It's
All right,
hot.
guys, thank you so much.
Thank you for coming.
Excellent. Let's go, guys.